About the Zinger. I launched this chair with the head of the company a while back, and I was so pleasantly pleased at how many people picked it up. It's called the Zinger. The coolest design in a revolutionary, not a wheelchair. We call it a personal electric vehicle. It's going to get you a recreational vehicle. It's going to get you there safely. It's going to get you there quickly. It weighs only 47 pounds, fits in the back of the car. It holds up to 265 pounds. We are doing it at $1,000 off our price today. The last time I aired it, it was $133 a month for 18 months. Today, it's $94 a month for 18 months. We dropped the price almost $40 a month on our VIP financing with your HSN credit card. It sells out every time, and we keep bringing it back. And I'm always amazed at the number of people that get it because, as you know, I lost my mom a couple weeks ago, but before that, we struggled with trying to get her a decent chair. Everywhere we looked, too hard, too difficult to get into, too small, right? You couldn't go places. We finally wound up just forgetting about those chairs. This was before I even presented the Zinger. And she was using her walker and just being helped everywhere. This is gonna give you that freedom to be able to go out to lunch, out to dinner, be with your friends, go to the park. You can take this out for a walk, out for a ride on the sidewalk. You can go anywhere with it. I have two colors. It comes in blue and it also comes in black. I'm gonna get on mine in a second, but I want my special guest, Vonabelle Sherman, who is our spokesperson for so many wonderful self-help tools. When I think of you, you know what I always think of? Self-care. You're so good with all that stuff, with all the things that she brings. But this is not, it's not a wheelchair.
No.
By any means.
No, it's a motorized chair, which takes away the stigmatism of, you know, I'm sick. If you're looking to age gracefully,
this looks like a chair.
If you want to have an ability to get where you need to go so that you're not stuck in the house. Many people with disabilities sit in the house, they're looking out the window and they're thinking, I wish I could go have lunch with my friends, go for a walk. Oh, my friends who I used to do power walking with, they're stuck. They can go out and I'm stuck home. This gives you mobility, which is total freedom. And the difference is, it looks like a chair. So let's say you pull up in a restaurant and you go to the table, it looks like a chair.
You're right there.
Yeah, so there's so many good things. So if you noticed, I pulled up on the carpet. So I want to go around one time because I want you to know whether you're using this at home or outside, it can meet the need. So let's say you want to use this in the house. Can I go over the carpet? Can I make the trip from my bedroom to the kitchen and make my own tea, making me self-sufficient? With a low, medium, and high, you can do that and get where you need to go fast and efficiently. And by fast, I mean we have a low, medium, and high. On the medium, you can go 3 miles an hour. On the high, you can go 6 miles an hour. That's very zippy. And you'll want that if you're, say, in the airport and you need to get from one gate to the other. Maybe going on trips is one of the things you haven't been able to do because 10 minutes is your limit. You could do that walk, and after that, you can't. And you don't want to hold everybody up. With the Zinger, you're not holding anybody up. I'm going to move up just a little bit, and I'm going to show you some of the features here, because you're looking at this go, well, that was really fun, and guys zipping around. Can I do that? Yes, you can. So I'm going to come off and show you how this would work, okay? So first of all, I want you to take a look at the settings right here, okay? So you have your speed right here. I mean, first of all, your on-off button there. And then your speed, it has a turtle and a hare. Isn't that just so cute? Then you have low, medium, and high. I was using the medium. That's why I was a little bit zippy going around my furniture. And this is your battery life. You do have a reverse if you need it. And hey, let's, so while we're here, let's take a look at these wheels. Nice, big, secure wheel. This is a 9-inch pneumatic, which means you can add air. Your front one, which is the smaller one, the 6-inch, that is solid. And then these are ever so cool right here. This is luggage quality anti-tip wheels there. Now, while we're here, let me show you where the battery is. This is lithium ion. All you do is use your key and pop this out. You will pop this out because you will take this with you on the plane and on the cruise. You don't check it in your luggage, you keep it with you. And that pops right out, and that makes it easy. Now, we're ready to collapse this. I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like and what it will take for you to have this, using it in just a minute.
This is the best part, watch this.
This little strap is where it collapses, okay? And then down it goes.
Oh my God.
What you're looking at, that 10-inch profile, from here to here, is exactly what it will look like when it's in the box, when it cuts to your house. Okay, so you're looking at it, you've pulled it out, and you're like, okay, how do I do this? Well, it's so easy. You're gonna take that same cord, okay, and you are simply going to pull it, open it, click it, and that's it, Guy.
Pop the battery in.
Yep, you put your battery back, and now you have
How
power.
far can we go on a charge?
You can go 18 miles. Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to charge this but once every 2-3 weeks, depending how far I go.
Right.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And I'll tell you, it's comfortable. There's a big thick pad on the bottom. I weigh 220 pounds. This will hold up to what, 265? Is that what we said, Vonabelle?
Yes.
265 pounds. And the nice part is, you're not doing this. I never was able to get the hang of the little joystick.
I'm gonna make you dizzy.
Go ahead. But
Hi,
this is,
Guy.
look at the control.
Yeah.
Look at the control.
Can you turn on a dime? Yes.
We bought my mom one with the joystick. She could never figure it out because it was too jerky.
Yeah.
This, watch, you go easy.
Yeah.
And then you go left this way, right this way, left this. I'm just pulling my arm up. I can go in a circle. So if I need to, if I need to go in a,
come over here. I want to tell them a story.
Yeah.
So come over here, and if you don't mind, put it on low. Okay. So let's say it's the morning. You might even have the grandchildren visiting, or you have a friend that you used to walk with, but now you have this disability. Maybe it's you're aging naturally and you just don't have energy, but maybe you have a temporary injury, and that means a year or two where you don't have the same mobility. And so for a year or two, you think, oh, great, I'm stuck in the house.
Maybe
No.
a hip replacement or something
Yes,
like that, right?
and
Yeah.
knees, hips,
whatever.
knees, ankles.
Broken ankle.
Typical. So let's go for a little walk together.
Okay.
We're walking down the block together. You don't feel like you're holding me up. We're having a relaxing time so we can have that conversation. Yeah. How are your kids? How are your grandchildren?
Yeah.
Guy, look at the birds. Oh my gosh, we would have missed that if we didn't get out this morning. Oh wait, I gotta pick this up. Yeah. And if you're with the grandchildren and they are walking slow, you're walking with them. So that makes it so pleasant to have this. Yeah. And maybe that morning you use this. Come on back, make another little loop towards me, and then turn here, because I want to tell another story. You've already used it to go from your bedroom to the kitchen to get your cup of tea. Now, you have a friend who you used to power walk with, and you can't do it anymore because you have that temporary injury. You hurt your knee, you hurt your ankle.
Right.
This is so wonderful because there might be two people in the house who can use this. Maybe the disability is the husband and the wife at the same time, and you can share it.
Yeah.
Maybe you need it for these 2 years, but it's so important, it's so key. So let's put it on medium.
Okay, and just hit the button
go on
right
medium.
here.
Medium is a little more zippy. So you used to power walk, and now you can still power walk with me. And we get that time together. And it's a nice, faster pace together. And we're going.
You'll get used to the trigger of how fast you can.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want to get you.
Yeah.
So if I want to zip it up
fast it is?
a little bit, watch this. And I'll go full speed at medium. And you'll see, this is how fast I'm going. I mean, I'm moving, right? And it even goes a little bit faster. This is for somebody that still wants to be part of the world.
Yes.
Not somebody that wants to feel different, somebody that feels separated because they're in a wheelchair.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
We don't want that isolation that you might feel when you have an injury.
It was my mom's biggest thing was, I don't want to feel different from everybody all the time.
Oh, that's,
And that's because, and when I go to a place, we had her, and this is a true story, we had her in a retirement place because she had an injury. And I'll forget, she took a chair down to where they had their communal dinner. Yeah. And there were some people talking about they shouldn't let chairs down here. It was heartbreaking because she came to me and she's like, I don't want to live here anymore. We moved because of that. We moved her out because what had happened in this retirement home, they'd almost become cliquey. Only people that can walk and it was ridiculous. Yeah. But I think a lot of it was because she was in this clumsy chair.
And this is a hybrid.
Don't get me wrong, that people were still jerks anyway who did that. Well, because
this is a hybrid. So you don't want to be in a scooter. You don't want to be in a wheelchair.
Right.
You want to maintain, maybe, you just have a lot of dignity.
Independence.
And you want to have that independence and you want to feel good. And on that, you know what? I want to go over to that desk over there.
Okay.
Here's an important point because you mentioned having a meal with the friends even in the retirement home.
Right.
But let's say, Guy, you and we're both having a disability and we want to go out to have lunch. We want to go have a cup of coffee together. I'm going to head over to this table over here. And for example, I can go to restaurants and I can have that cup of coffee with a friend. Now, if you notice, I'm going right under, okay? I know this might be a little far, but so if you were going to a restaurant and you have a friend with you, this can do that because this is 25 inches.
This looks like a chair.
Yes, and American with Disabilities Act says the tables in restaurants and stuff have to be a 27.
Right.
So yes, you can go right under, and then I can be across from a friend having a lunch, and it's not so much attention, oh, you're in a wheelchair, because with the Zinger, it looks like a chair, and it gives you the mobility, and it gives you the freedom that you're looking for while you have this disability, or maybe you just want to age naturally and gracefully, but still have the ability to go out and enjoy the world. You may have reunions in the family coming up. You may have graduations. And at graduation time, you go, oh man, I can't believe I can't be at my granddaughter's graduation or my daughter's graduation because I'm gonna hold everybody up. I can walk for 10 minutes and then I'm done. So this way, it doesn't matter. You can be with everybody. You don't have to wait for everybody to come home and tell you what the graduate looked like or how the reunion was, because you can be there. So that's why I like this guy.
And here's full speed, all right?
Are you gonna
so
go
if you guys
high?
can follow me,
Okay.
I'll let you get the high shot. I'll go, this is on high, which if you need to get to A to B, like I may have to take this back to where the Ninja Creamy is to get myself some more of that delicious ice cream or whatever I was eating.
Yum.
This
Ready?
is
I'm gonna
full
go with
speed.
you. Woo!
And you see,
I went so fast.
I am
Whee!
flying. Yeah, I am flying.
Anti-tip wheels helped with my little going very fast there for a second. But as you can see, it's actually a very smooth ride.
If you're in a hurry, you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
You can still do that.
It's great for the airport when you need to get from gate 14 to gate 30.
This
And
is
it has
awesome.
anti-tip wheels, so you'll never have that insecurity or fall. And then you can always switch your speed to low and go slow.
I love it.
Okay? I'm in the house now. I'm on slow. I want to navigate maybe in the house and go have a cup of tea in the kitchen. Look at how slow I'm going now, right?
So
easy. Watch how I go up in the carpets too, because if you have carpets, if you're going on gravel, if you're going on cement, if you're going on a little bit of an uneven surface, that's okay. Now you saw how zippy we were going, and now look at how slow we're going.
It's your world. We don't pretend to know what it is that you want, but I can tell you from having aging parents and all that stuff, you want to feel a part of it. As you get older, we feel separate from the people that are younger than us, right? And it's a natural thing in many ways, but that's what we miss. We miss being involved. We miss being at dinner. We miss going to the club. We miss being with our families, having the ability to go. Look at this guy right here. He's still in decent shape. He just has a little hard time walking. So, and there's his wife, same thing. It looks like a chair. It doesn't look like a wheelchair. It doesn't behave like a wheelchair, yet you get all those wonderful features of transportation, but it's in a sports car. Let's just say that. That's what it reminds me of.
I kind of like that.
It's like a sports car for people that are having any kind of an issue getting from point A to point B. And I'll tell you, it is worth every penny. You get 18 miles on a charge, so you're not gonna have to charge this. And by the way, you just take the battery inside. You can leave it in the garage, right? Or you can leave it in the trunk of the car. It folds up next to nothing, only 10 inches high. It's Zinger. This is what everybody has been wanting. Rob, I have it available, and I'm talking to my producer, Rob. I have it in black and blue. How am I doing? 79 left in black and about 130 left in blue. We don't get many of these, and we get them in, all right? They're a wonderful product. I've aired this probably 4 times. It's one of the most fun shows I ever do because not only because it's fun to actually be on it, but I think about how it can change somebody's life and how it can make them feel part of it again. Like, I don't feel like I'm always behind. I don't feel like I'm always asking for help. I don't feel like saying, excuse me, could you bring a special chair over there because I can't fit my wheelchair under there? You bring this right in, you bring it right out. You bring it right to the car, pop it in the trunk, get in the car. It gives you that freedom to feel like you maybe did 15 or 20 or 30 years ago. Even if you're a young person and you've got an injury. This is not a wheelchair. This is a recreational vehicle that's going to get you from point A to point B. If you buy it today with us, it's $94 a month if you have an HSN credit card. That's our financing. Or you can use regular traditional FlexPay with your credit card. If you get an HSN credit card today, you get $40 off of this product as well. And remember, when you buy it, there's no interest. We just take the payment of $16.99, we spread it out over 18 months. There are not many products that I could say are life-changing. This is one of them. This could change your life.
Yeah.
for the better.
Because, and that's not even an overstatement, sometimes you can overstate it, because if you've been stuck in the house and you don't have that freedom, you can't even go to lunch with friends, you can't go for that morning walk like I showed you.
Can't walk to the pool at the condo.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
getting from there to there, to
And
church.
here's something I like. Here is the
so glad you
footrest,
said
but
that.
look, it moves.
Yeah.
Put your feet on the floor.
Yep.
This gives you the ability, so now you're at the restaurant, your feet are on the floor like you're in a regular chair. And now, Guy is a big guy, but he is sitting on memory foam.
I got
So
plenty
the
of room.
tush has support, you have plenty of room. The
Yeah.
back is mesh, so it's breathable.
Yep.
There's so many good things. Let me take you over and show on my black unit and just show you one more time, because I want to assure you, yes, you saw us go slow, you saw us go zippy, but can you handle it? Yes, because this is one of the lighter weight mobile chairs, okay? So let's say you're going on the cruise, you want to take this on the airplane, yes you can, okay? Use your key, remove your battery, bring it with you on the plane, okay? It doesn't go in checked luggage. This is your unit, nice big wheels. Here, you're going to take this bar right here, and then you're simply going to collapse it. That is it. And then watch this. 10-inch storage. Can you put this in the back of the car behind the driver? Yes, you can. Can you put it behind the couch? Yes, you can. Now I'm going to wheel it on those luggage wheels I mentioned before. Those are the anti-tip wheels, so you're not going to go anywhere even if you buzz a little fast like I did before. And you can wheel it around the house or the apartment, take it where you